Today we're going to unbox the Vivitar Air Defender X. You just gotta love these names. It's defending the air from the evil forces of Skeletor. Okay, this is a, as you can see by the picture here, this is a Parrot AR ripoff. It looks just like it, actually, just a little bit smaller, I think. It has this Vivitar branding on here. Vivitar, in case you're young and you don't know, was a maker of pretty nice camera equipment back in the day. Cameras, lenses, and all that. But they, like a lot of those kind of companies, they went belly up. And they sold the name, and now the name's just licensed off to all kinds of crap. And most of it's not that good of quality. They make cameras still, and oh my God, everything under the sun. Microwaves, blow dryers, I mean, you name it. There's all kinds of crap with Vivitar's name on it. It's the same as Polaroid. They went out of business a long time ago, and they sold the naming rights. So you see Polaroid drones, Polaroid them little cube cams, and Polaroid this, Polaroid that. So it's the same thing. It's actually a company that doesn't exist. It's just the name that exists. So let's get down to it. It says here, sky is the limit. Instead of something like the sky's the limit. Sky is the limit. I don't know. Sounds a little wonky to me. Okay. We got spare battery. Surprise, surprise. Because I seen the one already in the quad through the box. You can see the little wire right there. And they actually give you batteries for the controller. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Here's the manual. Now this thing is no frills. I mean, no GPS, none of that altitude hold or none of that crap. So I suspect this is the phone holder for the. Oh, okay. I'm sitting there stripping the gears. There's a push button on here that opens and closes it. I'm not exactly sure how this goes on here. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I got you. You unscrew this little doodad right here. And you plop that down in there. Yeah. Okay, you just plop this in here like that. This little tongue fits down in that little slot, and then this little ring right here lines up in that little hole right there. So you put that in there, because this is one of them streaming deals, you know. Doesn't seem to want to catch now that I got the. I don't know. There's supposed to be a nut on the other side of that. This thing's kind of stripped out. Well, I don't know. Maybe I put it in the wrong way. No, that's the way it goes. Oh well, who cares? Put the batteries in, wasting time. like I said, this is bare bones as it gets. So they give you 6 batteries, so I'm assuming that the controller is going to take 6 batteries. That's going to be my assumption. And it does. We'll take it for a little test spin in the living room here when I'm done, just to check it out, to see if it actually even flies. Okay, it's your typical up-down thing there. Oh, I see on the transmitter here it has 30, 60, and 100, the rate control right here. Okay, so that's not too bad. Extra battery. Oh, the battery is a 3.7650. So we'll see how that works out. It's just laying in there, so it's pretty light. It is, I don't know, maybe like 6 ounces or something like that. It's got a bunch of LED lights on it. It says it has 32 of them on there, so let's plug it in, see if we got enough juice to do anything. Okay, it's plugged in. Here's the camera right here, and it has an adjustable lens there. It's manually, of course. Then it has the little antenna here too. So, well, let's try the app, because I downloaded the app already. If you go to the App Store, just go into the search box and type in Vivitar, and you'll see it on there. It's called Vivitar Air Defender. Of course, I have to hook up the Wi-Fi first. I'm going to turn it on and bind it up. Okay, it's bound. Let's get the Wi-Fi hooked up. Yeah, this thing's about as uncomplicated as it gets. Okay. It says Wi-Fi UFO, and it recognized it, so that's it. Alright. Let's go to the Air Defender app. Let's go hit play, and there it goes. It sees the, you'll see here, I'll let you see it. It's showing the video. I don't know what kind of quality it is. I'm sure it's pretty crappy, but it is what it is. So I'm not even going to fly it off the counter. I'm just gonna cut this video when I'm done, and I'll just put the hat cam on and take it over there in the living room, and we'll spin it around a little bit. I just wanted to look at this controller real quick before I did that, just to get the okay. The button on the left, there's no function, and it has the trim buttons, and the controls, and the speed button, and this one here is for the flips, right here. There's nothing complicated about this thing because it doesn't have any features. It just flip. Basically, it has the flip and the rates. That's it. And the trims. And that's all there is on it. So there's really nothing to it. So let's go give it a spin, and then we'll record some video, and then we'll see how that works out. And I'll put the video, I'll look at the video quality, and then I'll determine if I want to put it on at the end. If the quality is pretty decent, I'll throw it at the end of the video so you can see the full screen of what you would get. If the quality is pretty crappy, I'll just put it in a little box down in the corner so you can see it. I think it was like $70 at Walmart. So okay, that was it. Nothing too hard about this. Alright everybody, have a nice day. I'll go shoot some video over here so you can actually see it fly. Alright, away we go. Well, this rate, I gotta turn the rate up. It's very quiet, I can tell you that. Very quiet. Whoa, I turned the rate up and it just took off and did a flip. I didn't even hit the flip button. Oh, that was great. Okay, when you put it into the third rate, it flips all by itself. See? Okay, there. I'm going to put it down in the second rate. If you put it in the third rate, as soon as you give it any throttle, it just starts flipping. So you have to just put it in the second rate if you want to do the manual flips. You just keep it in the second rate. The third rate is auto flipping. I guess that's the term we're going to use. So you got to have yourself a little bit of room, because you see that the flips take a little bit of room. They're not real tight. They're pretty, pretty loose there. Yeah, you definitely need some outdoor space to be messing with these flips. It's very quiet though. You can hardly hear it. I'll get right up next to it so you can catch some of the volume. Very quiet. Needs a little trimming, but I'm not going to bother with that too much. Alright everyone, it seems to be pretty nice. I'll get it outside here pretty soon, and as soon as it stops freaking raining. God, it's rained here for like 4 days in a row. I haven't been able to do jack. It's not raining right this minute, but there's like 20 mile an hour per hour winds out there, so you can't go out there and do too much flying unless you take one of your GPS quads out. There you can see them trees out there rolling around. But hey, is it worth $70? Probably not. I mean, it's okay.
I mean, it's real quiet, and it's covered in foam, so it's going to be basically indestructible. I mean, there's nothing that you're gonna break with this thing, because it's that same kind of foam that Parrot uses on their quads. It's that same real light styrofoam, real light. So all right, guys, that's it. We're bringing her down for the Defender X. All right. Have a nice day.